How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with the Kingdom Hearts Cheating Cross video, showing you basically what I end up using to take out this last Quest 13 on the new Vexen challenge, which is indeed quite difficult. If we thought some of the other ones were a pain in the butt beforehand, this one raises that a few steps up because of all the little things he does. But let's go ahead and get in this, and I will talk about it as we're going through the mode here, or the event itself against him. So I use my Fairy Stars, and this is what I used right here. This Nominee with AB3, actually I should probably, what does it matter actually in this case. Nominee here with AB3 Max, she is a Lux one, but basically she's my dual casting one to cast my Kyrie 3 times. So there's that. I have my Aqua here, no traits, she's traitless, but there she is there. Fully guilted, just for damage. I got a Vexen, I did get a Vexen, I didn't put any sense on him. Strange. Here's the deal with the Vexen. When I was going through it, I got him on my second pull, and I was doing a video beforehand when I was running this earlier, and I realized that, eventually I'm going to have to get my own Vexen, because I have to use my shared medal, my friend ally medal, to deal damage, and I couldn't use the shared one they had up. So I went and tried a second pull to see if I can get it, and I got it, but that video file actually got corrupted, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to upload it. But I did get him on my second pull. He has pretty decent drop rates. I didn't get any trait medals from the actual banner for him, but I did get the trait medals. Oops, I turned that down. I didn't realize that was going on. You can see that right now. Coming up with new avatar designs is also... Okay, so that's just them talking about the avatars, which hopefully we'll get some new avatars for the anniversary. Because right now it is the Dandelion event is going on. So anyway, I got the 4 trait medals for him beforehand. I got very lucky on mine. Aerial, max HP +2, and extra attack. Very, very good traits, actually. I would have preferred ground over aerial, but I'm okay with aerial too. That max gauge +2 I'm actually pretty happy with, because that means when I put them on anything else, like my Dark Gnaw, for instance, or something like that, it'll add more gauges to them. And since those Keyblades have very low gauges in the first place, it kind of works out. So I'm actually overly pleased with what I got for him. Not bad. But basically, I just need 2 casts of him to survive Vexen's little icicle uppercut thing, which you'll see. Here's my Antiform Sora. It does have air, ground, and damage in raid. So he also has a AB4 max Lux on him as well. And then I'm using my Warrior of Light, which has an AB5 max SP gauge 1. Again, no good traits, double sleep, aerial, so he's not really getting any extra buffs in terms of like trait-wise, but he's still doing a heck of a lot of damage. So this is what I'm doing, because going through this quest, I realized that you have to... Basically, there is no real good way to tank his hits, unfortunately. He does... Well, we'll go into this right now, actually. Let's show you guys what I'm going to do. Not that one. Which one did I want? I wanted the other one. No, where's the other one at? What was I using? I was using... Chugga. Actually, I think the one I was using may be gone, which may be a problem. Let's keep on taking a look over here. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's see if I can find something else with the traits I need. So this one has double raise and extra attack, which is a possibility. You have extra attack and damage raids. Those are good traits, actually, for this thing. Ooh, rip that one. Sorry, Chaos. Ground is here, but I need an extra attack. I had... An ally had a FFRK Terra up here that had extra attack and ground on it, and that's what I used. To be honest, that's what I ended up using to defeat this one. But I may have to try it with the other one, unfortunately. I'll see what's in yours. Ooh, no traits. Okay. Erg. This could be slightly problematic. Let's actually exit out and see if we can't reset it. Maybe? Oh, wrong keyblade set up anyway. There we go. Forgot to change that. Joker, what's in yours? Because I can actually cast mine if I need to. Ground is on this one, which is actually very, very good, but I need a double attack to cast it on that one. Otherwise, I actually probably would have been pretty good for this. Already went through those ones. Well, I guess we can try it with that Warrior of Light that had double cast on it. I guess we can do that real quick. That's not, wasn't that Sue's, it was Arya's? No, that's Ground and Raids. There it is, this one. Maybe 5 max, yeah. What's this one? What do you have in yours? 6.6. Yeah, there's nothing else in that one. Okay. That's a problem. Okay, well, I guess we'll try it and see what it does. Like I said, the other, the Terra I was using had Ground and double cast on it, and I kind of needed all those hits in order to take it out. So, it's not here. That could potentially be a problem, but we'll find out. So we're going to go here and go through this first rotation. The main thing on this one also is his gauges. Those gauges are a pain in the butt. That's the first step, is making sure you manage those gauges properly in order to refill things. So you need medals that either ignore the gauge or add gauge onto it. In this case, the Warrior Light will be adding 2 gauges per hit on it, so that's going to be very helpful. Plus the Kyrie's also added gauges. So this step here pretty much keeps me up in gauges, which is great. So I don't have to worry about the gauges in this one. The secondary thing is that even though the Vexen buffs you, every time Vexen attacks you, he debuffs you. He gives you defense down and PSM defense down each time he hits, which is a huge, huge, huge problem. And I'm dealing way less damage than I should be right there. That's a problem. I don't think this episode here is going to work, unfortunately. Well, I guess we'll go through it anyway and see how it pans out. Which is going to be a huge issue, is that he debuffs you. So, that little spin attack he just did, there is no way to survive that unless you have, I think, at least 4 to 5 casts of Vexen in some way. And you have a defense boost 4 that procs all 4 hits of that move. If all 4 hits do not proc with defense boost 4, you're not going to survive it. Because I think when defense boost 4 goes off, he ends up dealing about 1,000 damage per hit, roughly thereabouts, somewhere in that ballpark. And without it, each hit will deal 4,000 damage to you. So you have to have all 4 defense boosts proc, which again is very, very difficult. And this one here is not going to work out, because this is dealing way less damage than the other one was, the Terra was. I guess because it is a power-up, right? So without that dual-casted Terra, yeah, see, this one you can survive easily. That's not a problem. And basically, it goes into those 2 cycles there, where he has the Ice Spear shooting up to knock you out, and then there's 4 hits one. The Ice Spear is easy to survive, but he still took away all of my defensive buffs from Vexen, unfortunately. So these are all going to go away. These buffs I'm getting, they're going to go away from the spiral attack. That's what does that. But we shall see. Yeah, because this one he's doing 10 million a hit. Basically, so you go through that's his attack pattern. The next pattern he'll do right here now will be again the Ice Spiral attack, or the spinning attack. And then he'll do the Ice Spear again, and then he'll do the spinning one again. I basically need to take him out before he manages to do it too many times. Basically, where you did I run? I ran out of SP. That's kind of insane. I didn't think I'd run out of SP like that. Wow. Wow. All right. That is rather odd. I ran out of SP. I didn't run out of SP last time. So I'm trying to figure out how that happened. Oh, actually, because on the Terra there was a 85 SP gauge 1 on it. That's why. That's why. That makes sense now. So there you go. I mean, that's even less damage I'm dealing right now because of that, unfortunately. Yeah, 5 here. And this one. No, I shouldn't have ran out of gauge. I don't know why they did that. Why did it do that? I am unknown for that. Very strange. Well, anyway, this is where we're pretty much gonna die the next round again. We're still at 3,000. I mean, we'll let it play out. Maybe it'll actually somehow magically work out. I don't know. But you kind of have to deal with that with the RNG loop on this guy. This guy's very difficult in terms of dealing with the counters, but mainly the counters that you can work around. It's not really an issue, honestly enough. It's the fact that he debuffs you. He takes away your defensive buffs, and then if you don't keep on restacking those defensive buffs, he lowers your defense. So that makes it even worse. This guy's super annoying. And you kind of have to go through and play with that. Again, the only way to avoid that would be to cast Vexen about 5 or 6 times in some format. And have a defense boost 4 on. So basically, if you like 2 of the medals that have defense boost 4 on them, you have to pray that they proc all 4 hits of that spinning attack. If all 4 hits do proc with the spinning attack, then you're going to live. And you're very, very lucky. Right here, see? One of them didn't proc there, and it dealt 4,000 damage to me. 4,900 damage to me, and you can't live past that. So that's how this thing goes. Unfortunately, this guy is no joke. But this is the setup I used. Again, I did have that double casted FFRK Terra that had AB5 max SP gauge 1 on it, and ground and extra attack. But without that, I can't take this one out just yet. But I just want to put this video up so you guys can see what I did, basically, and talk about it, about how you kind of have to go through with them. I will keep on working on a setup here, guys. That would probably end up using DB4. My Vexen does have a defense boost 4 on him right now. I don't really want to put anything in there with a DB3 max, because the max will proc more than DB4, and DB3 can't take one of those hits. You need, well, it can, but it'll do like 2,500 damage. But that, in conjunction with all 5 hits, if the other ones do go off, doing 1,000 damage, will kill you, and you won't survive it. So that's a problem too. So that's kind of what I'm in the middle of playing with right now. My Kyrie here has nothing on this one. This one's second chance on it. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now, trying to get through with it. But I'll keep working on a setup for this, guys, a more player-friendly setup. I am going to be doing some pulls pretty soon for the new banner. For Keyart 16 EX Plus, or Keyart 16 EX, probably after this one more than likely. We'll pull some medals from that one, and we'll see that if anybody was able to pull from that one, we'll try using those medals in here in conjunction with what I have, and see how that ends up working out. A good medal to potentially put in place of Aqua right there would be the Riku EX, that does the ×2 upright defense down. That's a very good option as well. Especially if you have that new HD Riku, you can copy it and kind of go from there in that slot 4. And this is with Fairy Stars. You can use other keyboard options as well too. But I will come back and try and figure out a setup that is a little more player friendly than using Warrior Lights and like Warrior Light myself and like Aqua there. Hopefully most people have a Warrior Light, even just one copy of it, because like I said, mine doesn't have traits on it that benefit me for this challenge. So it's kind of like it doesn't have traits on it in the first place. But we'll see. We will see indeed. Don't know yet, but we're going to find out. I'm looking forward to it. This should be fun. Just trying to figure out how it's going to work out. It's a good challenge, and I think it'll be enjoyable to try and work it out, which I'm pretty sure we can work it out. But again, we'll go from there. I'll keep on working on it. Until then, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Best luck on this challenge. If you guys have any other setups that did work for you, that didn't involve pretty much damaging it to no end right there, let me know, because so far from what I'm seeing, this guy is not beatable by normal turtle methods. You do have to have that mixture of defense boost to survive the icicle uppercut and damage being dealt before he gets into those rotations, and basically the spiral attack kills you for what it's worth. Unless, again, you guys do want to play the RNG game with defense boost 4. If you guys do, more power to you, and best of luck for that one as well. But yeah, that's me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.